Please tell me your name, your age, and your civil status.
My name is Sheena May and I am 26 years old and I am single.
Do you have children?
None.
Okay. What about your working experience? Tell me, please.
Um, I've been to Saudi Arabia as a teacher in an international school for 2 years, and then I've been an English teacher online for Koreans and Chinese students.
You was in Korea?
No, madam. I have class with them through online and
Online.
video
Ah,
call.
okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Do you have any other experience?
Classroom teacher in Saudi Arabia. I just finished my contract last June.
And why you didn't do you renew it?
Because I didn't continue my contract there because I need to go home and see my family for a while, and I was planning to take IELTS exam. That's why I go home here in the Philippines. So currently, I am having my review for IELTS.
Okay. And if you come in Romania, what job do you prefer? What do you want to do?
Um, if if there is an available like private tutor for kids or even a classroom teacher, any job that has something to do with teaching, because that's my specialization, teaching.
Okay. Tell me please your responsibilities in Saudi Arabia as a teacher. What was your program?
Yeah, in Saudi Arabia, I am an advisor of grade 2 boys. And then I am an English teacher for grade 1 for kindergarten. I am a history subject teacher for grade 7 and grade 8. And during summer classes, I have English class with the beginners, like the kids 4 to 5 to 6 years old for the basic English.
Okay.
Yes, I handle different types of learners with their different learning abilities and interests. So I am flexible when it comes to handling kids.
Okay. So tell me please, if you are in Romania and work here as a nanny teacher in the house.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
And the child is starting to paint the wall. How do you stop him?
To paint in the wall, madam? Paint in the wall?
Painting the walls, yeah. Yes. How do you stop him?
Oh, okay. So I'm going to give him, if he is a boy, I'm going to give him a marker, and then I'm going to give him a big sheet of paper, and then tell him that he can write here because walls are supposed to be written on it. So I will give him the paper, and if he will not do what I'm going to say, I will write first on the paper with some interesting picture, and then maybe he will follow me
Okay. And how do you convince a child to eat?
to eat. So uh, we all know that letting a child like 4, 5, 6 years old to eat, it's a bit harder, especially if they don't like the food. So what are you going to do is to have a facial expression that's interesting to him, like open your mouth, the plane is coming, open your mouth, here's the plane, and then do the gesture of opening his mouth, and then most probably he will open his mouth, and then the spoon will come inside his mouth with the food.
The child wants to look at the cartoons more than has been prescribed, how do you react?
Oh, for television, madam?
Yes, how do you react?
So if there is a specific time that will be given to me by the parents on which the child will be allowed to watch the television with the cartoons, then maybe we can use reward for the child. So we need to impose to the child that this is the particular time that he can watch the television. So after that, we'll going to study, and then if he will not going to stop watching the television, then I must say I need to talk to him. I need to talk to him and convince him that too much watching of television is not good for his eyes. And also there are other things that needs to be done, like his studies, his assignments, homeworks, or even review for the incoming quizzes in the school.
Okay. And if the child cries without stopping, how do you react?
Cries without stopping. So if the child cries continuously, you really need to identify what is the reason behind that. So if it's only a simple matter like he wants to play, then maybe we can arrange some setting like learning while playing. Like for mathematics, if there are balls, we can use that 2 plus 2 balls equals like that. So it's fun. At the same time, the child is learning.
Okay, tell me more about games. What kind of games you play with a 5 years old child?
Okay, with a 5 years old child, if we are going to work more with his psychomotor skills like strengthening of the bones of the knees. So the child needs a different environment, not only inside the classroom or a four-walled room, but we need to bring him out to the real environment and try to use that. For example, we're going to play, but it's really it will be depending upon the ability of the child or the interest of the child. So if the child wants outside environment, then we can play there while at the same time learning. But if the child prefers to stay inside the house, then we can arrange some activities. There are so many resources for the games and activities that the child will enjoy actually. So it's just a matter of what resources are you going to use, if it is an internet, a book, or what, as long as the main focus is the child.
Yes. And if the child does not want to leave playground and get into the house, how do you proceed in such a situation?
Okay, if the child really wants to stay outside playing instead of going inside the house, so maybe we can extend the time and then let him understand. Let's try to explain to the child that too much, all the things that is too much is not good for him. Like if he wants to stay outside playing the ball, we can tell him that okay, the ball will go inside the house, let's follow the ball, and then we will continue playing inside the house, because maybe the rain will come or the sunshine is too much for his skin. So it's just a matter on how are you going to portray in front of the child to make him convince and let him follow you, or that's some discipline with the child, imposing discipline with the child.
Okay. Let's say you are in Romania and you are in the house with the child, okay? And the child gets sick, makes high fever, vomits. What's the first thing that you have to do?
Okay, if the child has a fever and then the parents are not inside the house or they are at work, so what I'm going to do is to get a body temperature, his body temperature, and if it is above normal, so to I really need to have the first aid with the child, and that first aid includes getting a towel, then damp it with the cold water, and then put it in his forehead. Let him rest, but first, and then if there is an available medicine for the child, because we really need to see to it that first aid is available around you, so if the child will get sick or anything, and then if the fever will not slow down, so I need to inform the parents and call the parents that the child needs some professional help due to the fever of the child. But I really need to learn the first aid so I can help the child in times of some minor fever or like that.
Okay. Tell me, what do you want to do in your day off?
In my day off, I would like to read. I would like to read and then see some flowers or even roll in the grass. Just like that.
So you are a sensitive person.
No, I just love to read fiction books, history books like that, and sing.
Is it okay for you if your day off will be in the middle of the week?
Yes, it's okay, madam. I am flexible enough to adapt myself to
Or
anything that will come.
or if the employers need you in your day off and you will get extra money for this, is it okay for you to work in your day off?
Yes, madam. There's no problem about that.
Why do you,
Anything,
okay,
because in the first place, I will come there to work, not to make some excuses that I can't do this or this. I'll be there to work.
okay. And why do you want to come to Romania and how long are you planning to stay here?
First of all, I would like to see Romania because of the famous character in your country, Vlad the Impaler. Because I have read the Bram Stoker book, and then I read a bit of your history. It's very rich. Back to the Balkans region, Slavic, your history is really rich. And then I'm planning to stay in Romania as long as the employer needs me, as long as they are glad to have me around them or to help their child. There's no problem about it.
So, are you able to renew your contract after 2 years?
Yes, madam, if the employer really wants me to stay, then I can. I can.
Okay. Tell me please, if you have to choose to live in another country except Canada and USA, where would you like to live?
Maybe I would like to live in Romania. Then if I have the chance to get to visit Paris in France, then I'll be glad to do it. But aside from
Not to
Canada
visit,
and the USA,
not to visit, to live, to stay
to
long
live
time. Yes. Where would you
for 5
prefer?
years, and then most probably it will be Romania. Because I am interested to know your culture, the way you live there, your cuisine, your popular foods, popular sports, then your architecture, everything that I want to learn in your country.
Okay. Tell me please about your family.
About my family, I have two brothers. I am the eldest. My mother is a teacher. My father is a self-employed businessman. And they are in the province. They are not here in Manila. Because they are working there, and that's I am the only girl in the family.
Okay. Very nice. And is it okay for you if you come in Romania and work as a nanny teacher and when the child is in a school or sleep, is it okay for you to make some household chores?
Oh yes, madam, there's no problem about it. As long as the child is, if the child is busy or he is in the school, and my employer needs me to do some chores inside the house, there will be no problem about it.
Okay, so you know to use vacuum cleaner, washing machine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, you know also to cook.
Yeah, a little bit like boiled eggs, like fried eggs, noodles. But if they want me to learn some Romanian cuisine, then I can learn
Yeah.
if they are willing to teach me how to cook.
If the madam will give you a book to make some food, you will do it?
Yes, madam, because I believe that in the book, if she wants me to cook a particular food, then she just need to give me the instruction and how I am going to cook it with the ingredients, of course. Then I believe that I can do it.
Very good. And tell me please, have you ever been abused?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sadly, but yes, because we all know that gender discrimination is really rampant to these days. But
Can you please
that's
tell me
when
more?
I in high school.
Okay, tell me more please if is it okay for you.
Ah, because let's go back when the time that I'm I'm first year college. I'm studying here in Manila alone. So I have this dormitory and I am alone there, and then someone tries to get inside. I didn't know him. He tried to get inside. He is under the influence of alcohol, like he was drunk, and I tried to struggle and tried to to defend myself, and luckily I am safe.
And now you are okay?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm stronger.
I know.
It makes me stronger, and I need to learn some self-defense to defend myself in case of some things might happen because we are girls. We are so vulnerable when it comes in the society, but I'm okay now.
Okay. Thank you.